Welcome to Chronicle. We focus on Haiti emergency. The biggest problem in Haiti lies in the fact that poverty and chaos are strongly desired. The right thing to do is to ask ourselves what we want. To answer this question, we need to understand who make profit on the life of Haitian people and why this country is so precious in the eyes of governments that explain it. Some image may be crude in the eyes of most, but we need to make sure the concept. And this video article is concentrated in a few minutes for show you what really happened in this country. I wish you a good vision.
Haiti is a pearl in the heart of the Caribbean. The sheer vastness is the abundance of fish in those seas could, if translated into industrial production, a wealth such as to make Iceland, Norway and Denmark pale. But Haiti does not produce fish. The vegetation is flourishing and gargantuan: coffee, bananas, agave, cocoa, cotton, sugarcane, and fruit plants. We have estimated that a few plots of land would be enough to solve the problem of hunger and the economy of the whole country. Calculating that Haiti has only 11 million inhabitants and little more, it would be left over to create an export market and a domestic economy equal to or greater than the gross domestic product of the state of Washington. However, the French occupied to repay a loan made to the country. The Americans occupied to extract the resources. The British, at the time of the colonies, were landowners, but none of the three states mentioned ever wanted to establish a real economy, even though they had the resources. Haiti does not have a real constitution. If the idea that Haiti does not have the resources to stand on its feet has crossed your mind, you can laugh about it. Haiti has resources to sell, but as in the case of Venezuela, these resources are sold under the table. A real economy would reduce the current accounts of the French to starvation, and in large part of the Americans who send troops and are paid for it. And although Haiti apparently does not produce cocaine, much of the trafficking to the U.S. starts from Haiti. Are we talking about private agreements and corrupt politicians? We don't know what time the rehearsal shop opens, but one thing is evident, and it is there for all to see: the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse Macron, who at least apparently should have fought corruption. It was an execution by mercenaries. Mercenaries do not move for free, and who would have an interest in killing a president who, I repeat, apparently wanted to fight corruption? Who organized the meeting? Who knew the exact movements of the Haitian president in order to match the position between an overprotected president and the mercenaries who conveniently killed one of the hopes of Haitians? Questions that will remain unanswered. El País, as well as The Guardian, have shown a Haiti of people who steal, loot, kill each other, survive as best they can, and not a single word about the fact that this situation is convenient for trafficking out of the spotlight. Sooner or later, President Ariel Henry, acting president, will have to answer a few simple questions. 1. Why are the funds used for armaments and not for the establishment of an economy? 2. Why aren't structures built to produce and hire staff by the government itself, considering that the population does not have a basic economy? 3. Why not a single word about corruption within the government when it is clear that only a mole could have coordinated the path that crosses the mercenaries and the assassinated president? 4. Where do you find the funding since the country does not produce? 5. What will the private individuals who finance your party get in return? Of course, we are not saying that the main problem of all Haitians is Ariel Henry, but Haitians are slaves in their own homes. Who holds this nation in check? Slavery in 2023 could not be in the same sentence. It would mean that the events that led to the establishment of human rights, and international treaties against the deprivation of human rights, are as if we were making hygienic use of them. Would it seem that Haitians have no rights, left to their own devices, diplomatic agreements for over 100 years and not a plate of rice and a book to study for these people? Yet this is exactly how things are. Those who have the power to change the fate of these lives also have much to lose. If you were a slave in your own country, how would you feel? The word slave brings to mind the chains. It makes us think of the deprivation of civil rights, and many people are convinced that this happened only in the colonial era. To tell the truth, Haiti is not much different today. In Haiti, people kill each other for a piece of bread. In Haiti they sell their daughter to a white man to save the rest of the family. Haiti is a country that is not even recognized for its identity and is not allowed to flee. It is said that those who were born in hell are willing to have everything. If you have ever met a Haitian man or woman outside their country of birth, it means that they have taken very high risks to get out. Just to make a very brief excursus of what it means to be Haitian, let's remember that in the course of history the British arrived. They talked about human rights, but in the colonies sugar was planted, and freeing the slaves meant giving up the exports of that sugar. But then came the French, who decreed that men are all equal, outside the sugar plantations, and the Americans also arrived. They occupied but without bringing any benefit, a country left to itself, in hunger, in misery, without being able to be recognized as a people, and without ever having been made free. I leave you with a question addressed to President Ariel Henry, a man who has claimed to have come to power by hard work. Mr. President, whose hard work? Thank you for seeing this service and I hope you will write me your opinion. I remind you that Chronicle uses part of the profits to buy basic necessities to those who need them. From Chronicle it's all buy.
तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा हम तेरे